The Bombers were too strong to win by 19 points.
It's back there towards centre field, picked up by Calf, a long hand pass. There's a go now for the ball to be driven up there by Fitzroy up towards the full forward zone. It could be a goal. It is. I'll pick up that goal. Out it goes now, little Bahaja. He's going to have a running shot for goal. Let's see what he does. Will he put it through for their first goal? Beautiful play by Bahaja. Back to Bahaja. Beautiful hand pass coming over there to Thompson. Back there to Timmy Watson. Could be a goal coming up. There's no doubt about that. Away from Madane. He shows plenty of strength. And by golly, he's a strong guy, this fella. Goes for a short pass. It's okay. And Terry Danaher's got the mark. Plays on over to Bahaja. Bahaja gets around Serafini. Straightens up and fires for the goals. On top.
Kick. Muir getting underneath the ball. Misjudged the flight of it. The knock-on was by Alexander. Socket off the ground, I think, by Hawker. Now it's a goal. It wasn't by Hawker. Let's see who that is down there.
Well, Hawker said he kicked it off the ground.
I thought he did.
Very controversial goal, that at the Junction Oval.
Essendon leading 9-9-63 to Fitzroy 5-8-38. Fitzroy playing a lot better in the latter stages of the third quarter as Essendon go forward. The ball driven up towards their half-forward line. Taken away, though, by Brown for Fitzroy. A long kick around towards the centre wing position. And a fine mark brought in by Neil Danaher, one of Essendon's best players.
If not their best, Peter.
He's been a rock of defence all day. Alexander in front. Knocked down to Bahaja. He went out of the match in the third quarter with only one kick. Laurie. Back whence it came. He couldn't take that one, Bahaja. It goes to Stoneham. Too slow in getting rid of the ball. Out towards Poynton. The shot for goal is okay. He's put it through. It's a goal. 3 goals to Poynton. Fitzroy's leading goal kicker, and the Lions come closer. 6 goals, 8-44 to Essendon, 9-9-63.
Well, it's a fair gap, 19 points under these conditions, but it's not impossible.
Well, that was the one they wanted at the early stages of the final term to give them some chance in this match. So on Seven's big lead, it's back to the centre now. Alexander and Madden, knocked down by Alexander to Wilson and turn to Serafini, picked up down there by Casson, but it's going to be a free kick to Serafini, and he'll put the Lions into attack once again. Laurie Serafini from centre field. Talbot at the back, couldn't complete the mark. In goes Neil Danaher again, but overruns the ball. Muir's in there likewise. Talbot out towards the pocket, looking for Bennett. Wilson comes in, can't do much with it. Nagel, hand pass, caught with the ball. Free kick to Casson, who drags him off and will lose it, I would reckon. Yes, he has.
Well, silly play on the part of Casson that time because he had the free kick. He's only about a little distance out, about 40 metres out from goal. The ball picked up that time by Nagel. Round there towards Burdett. Burdett gets out of trouble. That was a bad mistake. Of course, it could have brought them right back in the game. And a good mark there to throw after he got one from Alexander. 15-metre penalty. I wouldn't go along with that. I think it was unfair. Well, I think the umpire was a bit harsh on Alexander that time. It was an accident, I would reckon. Up there towards big Justin Madden. Got under. Oh, there's Reid coming at the back of the pack and takes the mark. Well, they're all busting for position, and Reid got the mark right on the edge of the kick-off mark. So he's yet to score a goal, but this will put him back 25 points in front again. Well, a fatal mistake made by Casson after getting the free kick. You never understand, guys, when you've got the ball in your possession, never muck about. And least of all, never argue back with the umpire or do foolish things to your opponents. But have more experience than Casson as we see Reid coming for the shot. And there's no doubt about that one. That's a goal. So we see the difference now, 25 points a game. 6 goals, 8-44 Fitzroy to Weston, 10-9-69.
3.5 minutes now gone in the final term.
Centre bounce again. Back there it goes towards Essendon, but we see Danaher couldn't pick it up, and finally the umpire's going to board it up. Hanson covered in mud, well, like most players. But this has been a high standard game considering the conditions. Both sides putting up a very good display indeed. Knocked out by Alexander. Back there it goes to Watson. A hand pass over to Nagel. Starting off better this quarter. A magnificent first quarter, getting 12 possessions. Subdued in the second and third quarter by Francis. Ball down there to Coleman, but he won't give up there at half-back. Still on the line, and finally scooped tunnel ball style by Crowe. Umpire's found a free kick. Fitzroy crowd's not too happy about it. It'll go to Burdett. Burdett, no one on the mark, runs on. He gets around his opponent that time as he falls over Coleman. Has a shot for goal, but it's off target. Oh, Reed flew over the pack, but it's through for 1 point. So at the 4-minute mark, we see the Bombers 26 points in front, 10 goals, 10-70 to Fitzroy's 6 goals, 8-44.
McCarthy towards the half-back line. Francis, he did particularly well on Nagel when he was moved on to him after quarter time. And a fine debut for Fitzroy by Peter Francis, the former Carlton winger. Looking for Hansen, and he's found him. Hansen from the wing position, putting Fitzroy up towards their centre-half forward position now. Knocked into the arms of Casson again, who loses it just as quickly. Stoneham, tackled well by McMahon. Out it comes to Simon Madden. And eventually picked up by Parrish. Back to Wilson. Gary Wilson a little bit slow to get rid of that. Not further forward. Quinlan. It's wide out towards the flank now. Who can get there first? Essendon players galore. Thompson is successful in winning the race for the ball. Thompson redirecting play towards Terry Danaher. Alexander is well shepherded. A long kick by the big Fitzroy ruckman, looking for Quinlan, tries to knock it on, not successful, and the mark taken down there by Parrish again, who's got his number covered completely. Parrish into the goal square, looking for Poynton, who is grabbed. Off the ground it goes, and through for one behind. And Fitzroy